Hello and welcome, folks. It's me, Right Time Gaming, here with the Pro Hero Nationals primer for My Hero Academia collectible card game. It is only a couple of weeks away, less than a couple of weeks away. Now, it's going to be the weekend of October 13th to the 15th here in Auckland. So I'm just going to go through what's on the website and give you a little bit of a primer, what you need to know if you want to come along, if you're planning to play, and what's going on over the weekend. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as we said, 13th to the 15th of October. It's going to be at 239 Green Lane West, Auckland, which is the Alexandra Raceway. It'll be in the function rooms. If you came along to the RLE, it's in the same venue there. It's a great venue. There's a cafe downstairs. There's lots of parking at the venue, so that's pretty cool. Let's move down. So here it is. Please note that the Pro Hero Nationals main event is an invite-only tournament that you qualify via top finishes in either provisional store championships or regional licensing exams. But there is also last chance qualifier events on site on Friday. Basically, if you haven't got your invite either from the RLE or the provisional store championships, there's still some chances to try and get an invite on the Friday before the main event. So for invitees, congratulations on your invite to Pro Hero Nats. Just check your email for the sign-up code. If you haven't received your code already, just send them an email at community@uvsgames.com, and that will give you the code to get to use when you're registering, because you need to have the code so you can register. So here we go. Last chance qualifiers. This is if you haven't got an invite and you're still wanting to play. There is a chance. In fact, there's 4 chances on the Friday at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. So they're going to be running last chance qualifiers. And here's how they work. So last chance qualifier events are single elimination events that can earn you an invite to nationals. Players will be matched into 8-player pods and fight out to earn a spot in the main event. So basically, 8 people, single elimination, in brackets, the person who wins gets an invite. So four chances to jump into pods. Of course, it has to have they have to have 8 people to fire, and I believe possibly they may be firing multiple. So, like if you get knocked out in the first round, you may then obviously enter again at the next chance. But they do need 8 people to fire, and I believe you can't. I'm not sure, but if you already have an invite, obviously you can't play in a last chance qualifier. It's just for players who don't have invites. So if you want to get along, Friday, 10, 12, 2 and 4 p.m. last chance qualifiers to try and earn yourself a spot to play in the main event on the Saturday. So there's also some side events. So Friday there is a Retro Constructed. I'm not sure if this is going to fire in Oceania. The idea with Retro Constructed is you build a deck of any UVS cards printed by Jasco or UVS Games, including excluding the banned cards, to celebrate the history of Universal Fighting System. So if you've got any of the old Universal Fighting System stuff, any of the Mega Man stuff, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, any of those sets, you can play all those old cards as long as they're not on the ban list, which you can check out. And just a shout out, if you are in Auckland and you want to play in the retro event, I will tell you this. Bay Dragon, go see Fred at Bay Dragon. He's got some original Soul Calibur starters and Street Fighter boosters from the first couple of sets. So if you want to rock one of the OG Universal Fighting System decks, go see Fred out at Bay Dragon and pick up some retro stuff, and you can play it in the Friday night retro event. On Saturday, there is a Super Sealed, so that is everyone gets 6 booster packs to build and compete. Ignoring deck building restrictions from constructed, players allow for crazy combos and interactions you'll never see elsewhere. So you can use any cards, doesn't matter about the symbol and stuff. It should be a lot of fun. So that'll be running during the main event. So I believe it's starting a bit later in the day. So if you go 03 and you want to drop the main event to play this Super Sealed, that could be exciting to play. Also, Sunday, there is a 3v3 teams, MHA only constructed. It's a team battle. Each team that signs up each player has to be playing a different character. So those are the big events. There's also going to be on-demand, I believe, on-demand sealed and on-demand constructed running all 3 days as well, just to see the team Geek Culture at the venue about that. Now, this is cool. Introducing for the first time Colossal cards. They are bringing massive cards with them to each Pro Hero tournament. All participants who compete in the main event tournament will have a chance of walking away with one of 17 Colossal cards featuring alt art characters from My Hero Academia, from Jetburn, which is the new set with the new set design. So that's pretty cool. So you could just walk away with some cool prizes. Pre-register bonus, you've already missed the deadline for the pre-register, so we won't go over that. Here's the main event schedule though. On Saturday, player meeting is at 9:30 a.m. Round 1 starts at 10. Also, I believe deck registration you need to put your deck registration register online before midnight Friday or 10 p.m. or midnight Friday, so it's locked in before the start of play. I believe Friday's the cutoff date, so the last chance qualifiers can still get their deck registration in before day 1. And then Sunday, if you make day 2, Sunday again, 9:30 a.m. start. 9:30. Player meeting, 10 a.m. start. Side event schedule. As we said, Friday, we've got the last chance qualifiers at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. with on-demand, constructed, limited throughout the day. And the retro constructed, they haven't given us a date yet, but I believe it'll be in the afternoon, so after the last chance qualifier has played out, so the people who get knocked out of that can still play in the retro constructed if they want to. Side event prizing, which is kind of cool. Participate in any of the limited on demand. You get one passing the torch alternate art. Participate in on demand constructed. You get one summon dark shadow alternate art. In any of the specialty events, you get an alt art back alley haymaker, which is very cool. Winners of any side event, you get to choose from either back alley haymaker, exploding pride, tongue whip, indiscriminate shock, 13,000, a whole lot of volts, and quick creation. And then specialty side events, top 4 also get some more stuff, as well as winners of specialty side events. Talking of which, here's some of the prizes. So, entry prizes. This is just if you played main event, you get this just for showing up. You get 6 packs of Undaunted Raid, the participation playmat, which is very cool. It is the one on the right with Deku in the middle, and the rest of the A1 class heroes on that. Very cool. Then also we've got the alternate art. You get a Razorhead 1, you get a back alley haymaker, you get a summon the dark shadow, and you get a passing the torch there with very cool alt art, and some very cool cards there, especially playable as well, which is great to see. Also, at the main event, if you're not going to just be playing Overhaul or one of the meta choices, there is a very cool bonus diversity prizing. In addition to the entry prizing, the top placing contestant playing each of an individual character will receive an extra Hardened Jab promo, which is very cool, which I think we showed the hardened jab up the top here. That's the hardened jab promo there. Very cool. So what that means is that if you're playing the top player of the individual characters, so if you're playing a pet deck where you're the only person playing it, I believe you will get that extra promo. So, you know, incentive to play some of your pet decks if you've got the secret tech and you think you can bring someone that no one else is expecting. You will at very least get a hard jab promo if you don't shock the system and win it with your player. Then we've got top 128 prizing, which I believe we're not going to get to 128 here in Oceania, so I hope we all get this, which is the Exploding Pride. Top 64, you're going to get additional stuff of the promos, including the Tongue Wink and Indiscriminate Shock. Top 32, you get the Mineta and the Ojiro, which is cool, alternate arts. Top 16, you get First Day of Class and Quick Creation, as well as some of the other stuff. I'm not going to go over all the other stuff, just the extra stuff for getting into here. So you get the Rejuvenating Smash Contenders promo for top 18, as well as that very cool Contenders top 8 playmat. And then top 4, you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff as well, just more copies of those cool things, and finalist prizing, getting a bunch of boxes and a whole lot more stuff. And then there you go, champion prizes. You're going to get that champion of Rejuvenating Smash card, and also that playmat, so that you can proudly say that you're the pro champ for 2023. So yeah, there we have it, and there's all the cool alternate art cards that are available through all the placings and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're not sure how many we're expecting, being this is the first Pro Nat's been held here in New Zealand, but we're excited to have it here. I was lucky enough to get my invite at the RLE, so I will definitely be there. And yeah, so come up and say hi if you're there. You know, always love to chat with anyone. But yeah, it's exciting. It's under 2 weeks away. If you've got any questions, just leave a comment in the video and I will try and answer them, or someone from Geek Culture or UVS Games may help us out with any other questions you have. Otherwise, folks, we'll see you on the 13th, and yeah, good luck, have fun, and make sure you're ready for a fight at Pro National Champs.